Hello everyone, welcome back to the MDNOL here at North Wilkesboro. This is race 6 of the ARCA season. It's been a while. I think it's been like another month since the last time I recorded one of these. So yeah, let's see who got the pole. Okay. Definitely wasn't Matthew Stotts, unfortunately. So Skylar Lovell on pole for North Wilkesboro. This is the Visit Grandfather Mountain 150. Green flag is in the air. And hopefully we don't get... Oh, we've got a wreck. That didn't take long. Oh man, it's a big one down the back straightaway at Wilkesboro. Speaking of Matthew Stotts, that boy just wrecked. Oh wow. Well, that was chaos. Alright, well, let's take a look at what happened. I can't even begin to imagine that it was all turn 2. 52 gets squeezed into the 46, and it leads to a pretty big crash with not a lot of places for people to go. So fortunately, on my end, it looks like the recording is smooth. I hope it stays that way, because I really don't want, well, just put it bluntly, shitty footage for NR. And it has been pretty bad when I've tried to record other games, on PC at least. So hopefully the FPS ain't too bad on NR. I really hope it's okay, like through the OBS recording at least. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had more up here. We'll go see all the wrecking that happened up here exactly. Exactly how many people were involved. I'm trying to get a car number count. Squeezes, so they didn't really wreck after that. So I'd say, I think 8 cars, something like that. I believe it's 8 cars. So pretty big crash here to open up at North Wilkesboro. We'll take one more look at this crash. Go back to the 46 here. We're going to take a look at it from the spectator view to see. I can promise you there are not a single bit of grandstands, at least not on the front stretch, that are as high as this camera. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there was 10 cars involved too. That's a lot of cars for a wreck with a field of 24. So almost half the field was involved in that wreck. That's pretty crazy. But we will go back to the green flag. I don't know why I'm not using the buttons to switch cameras. I haven't played it on in a while. Leave me alone, guys. Skip ahead to the green flag now. I'm just I'm just clicking through the field. We'll skip to the green. Alright, we should be going green anytime here. Here we go. Skylar Lovell still leads. Not hard to do in the majority of the races are under caution. And most are competition wrecked. But I digress. The floating flagman waves the green flag, and we are back under green here at North Wilkesboro. How long until we wreck again? And they're wrecking. But it may be out of harm's way. I think it was. We'll go back and take a look at that real quick, though. C Quiroz right there just wrecked, or got turned, I should really say, by Jakin. Oh, no. Hard hit there, too. And then I think Jakin hit the inside of the pit wall. Yeah, he did. I'd say Carlos's day is done. Skylar Lovell continues to lead here, almost a fourth of the way through this race. That's not saying that much, considering the race is only 40 laps. And we are under the yellow. For what? What happened? Alright, well, let's find what happened. when did the caution come out? We need to check on that. Well, there's one it's out right now. What the heck? What was it from? Confused. Let me go to the pace car. See when the caution lights turn on. Let's look here. It's on right now. Did somebody else wreck? I'm confused. Was it for the something? This 5 car looks damaged. Happened here? No. I guess it was from the original incident. Well, that's weird. Took so long to throw the yellow. Oh, well, there's somebody up into the wall. We could check that out. I think that's going to be the Ford. Oh. Yeah, it was 55. Dang, he really got walled there. Brendan Reed was having none of it. Okay, I think I know what happened. So, with the way the game works, when the cars teleported to their pit box, it threw the yellow. I don't know if that's part of it, but that seems to be what happened. Back under yellow, though, because of that. So, yeah. Fun. Alright. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Go to the green flag. S Lovell continuing to lead. Whoa. We just skipped like 3 laps. The heck? Alright, well, my mistake. I must have just not cared. I don't know what happened there. Must have just not cared when I did this. But it's ARCA. Fox doesn't care about irons, they're under yellow. Oh my god. Alright, okay, if I could press the play button. And off of turn 2, gets turned, ramps the wall, and barrel rolls. And he doesn't get hit. But he's done for. Dunzo. Out of the race. For sure. Let's get one more good look at that. What view should we do it from? I think it's TV2. That's a good view of it. Dang, what a wild wreck, man. Boom, ramping the wall. I think that's Andrew Davis in the 99, just pushes him right through. Wow, that's crazy. Let's check who's actually in the 99. I don't want to be wrong about that. It is Andrew Davis. And we can go back to the leader and skip to the green flag. Man, S Lovell has led over half of this race. Green flag back in the air. S Lovell leads it halfway. 3 wide off turn 2 doesn't normally end well. They make it work though. Colton Paisley coming through the field in that 52 car after his early race incident. Still 3 wide as they head into turn 1 here. I think the 12 is going to back out of it. That's Desmond Muzzy. Desmond Muzzy's in the points battle right now, so it's pretty smart of him to back out of an incident like that. Whoa! Paisley may have got a little wide and washed up into the 2 there. And that's going to allow that 5 car to put pressure on him. I thought that 5 car had damage. It's impressive for him to... Oh, and now the 5 car washes wide himself. This is interesting to watch. As now the 2 car is going to go underneath Colton Paisley. If you're on that outside line, you just can't really hold it for your own. Oh, they nearly make contact right there. Paisley might go on... Oh, I thought he was in his bumper there. I thought he was moving him for a second. Took the words out of my mouth. I didn't know what I was witnessing for a second. But Paisley's starting to fall back, and there's a hornet's nest of cars from Desmond Muzzy all the way to really just the rest of the field, honestly. But Muzzy and Paisley are starting to pull away from At least by a little bit from, I believe that's K Phillips, and I don't remember who's in the one car. It's been a while, so. Who's in the one? Oh, I Gonzalez. Man. Been a while, you can tell since I don't remember half these names. Skylar Lovell still out front, absolutely dominating this race here at Wilkesboro. And I don't think Michael Scout is going to be able to catch. I really don't. This car has not had to worry about anything except being good on restarts, and we are under yellow. It's always when I turn away from it, isn't it? Whoa, and that's going to take out Jake and Sensing as well. Oh, man, K Phillips and Colton Paisley. Oh, no, that's not Colton Paisley. That is Joshua Miller in the 54. What happened here? I'm going to say the 13 got turned. Oh, well, Colton Paisley was involved. Car was sliding through the field, and guess he kind of got tired of losing positions. We'll see. Nah, Kyle washes up. He hit the door of the 52 right there and still tied off the corner. Just squeezes himself into this wreck, really. I don't think Colton's going to be damaged too badly, but he's going to lose all the track position, and then Phillips nowhere to go, and then Josh Miller, unfortunately, can't do much either. Gets into him, and then that car won't turn. Goes head on. Not head on, but into that inside wall. I'm actually going board with Josh Miller here. See what he saw through this. Back at it a little bit more. You may not be able to get the initial bit of this crash. Pretty sure right there, you can't really see it. All Miller can see at this point is smoke, and then didn't really pay attention to the fact that the car's nose there. Yeah, that does him in. Violent wreck right there. Not the worst we've seen here today, though. We've seen a car flip. So, I'd say that's a little bit worse than... I don't know. Hard hit-wise, that was probably worse, but... We'll just get back to the green flag here now. This race is going to be super short. Shorter than some of the... I don't know. I guess they're in some of the heats for the Clash. It's crazy. Coming back to green here. Green flag in the air. To be fair, the only reason this race is so short is because of the cautions. Skylar Lovell has a little bit of heat on her bumper. Looked like she got a little bit of loose there. If there's going to be a time to make something happen for Michael Scout, it might be now. Oh, but he goes wide, tight and washed up in dirty air. Nothing he can do. If a caution were to come out now, he'd have one more chance on a restart, but I don't know if he's going to get that lucky. 3 wide behind him there. Ooh, the 8 car's blocking Brendan Reed. That could have turned out poorly. That's Wilson Hunt in that 8 car. Well, there's still 3 wide up here. Whoa! The 77 Taylor. Sorry, that looks like 72. Taylor Jarrell. Oh, that's going to be bad. That's an upside down car. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's going to let Skylar Lovell win this race. We won't get back going on with Brendan Reed. Car's torn up. Excuse me. Oh, man. Let's take one more look at that. Alvin Thompkins. It's just 3 wide, and they get together. And then a flip again for the 2 car. And the 77, and, well, the 4 was already involved, so the 77 had nowhere to go. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. That's K Jarrell in the 2. Some of our female drivers involved in a wreck here. Now, the 8 probably got tight behind the 72's dirty air there, and then maybe pushed the 2 up. And then, man, it just becomes a vicious hit after this. Like, if we watch here, the 8 follows the 2 into the corner, or the 72 into the corner, and then it's tight right here. And then, yeah, Kiara goes up the track and upside down. We'll move this camera to Brendan Reed. I'm curious of how hard the hit he took was. I haven't really paid attention to that yet. They had been 3 wide for a while in front of them, and then it just didn't turn out the way you wanted. Yeah, Brendan Reed already with a damaged car too, so just trying to make the best he could out of the day. And so that hit weren't too bad, but it was enough to spin him around. Well, fortunately, it wasn't head-to-head contact. It wasn't like. Now, Ashton was going fast. Don't get me wrong. He was 77 there. He was going really fast, but did not hit him head-on or anything like that. So not as bad as what it could have been. A Thompkins, even after being involved right there, is going to limp it home in front of some people, including the 10 of Jack Secrest. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to have to bring it down to the pits. That's unfortunate. I thought he was going to be able to limp it home. But nope, decides to pit. And like we said, that's more than likely going to allow Skylar Lovell to win this race. Let's give him a few laps ahead. Nobody wants to see all this. These pace laps. And so coming to the white flag, we're not going to get a restart, so we'll slow this little bit of this final lap down. Put it at normal speed. But Skylar Lovell gonna win here at North Wilkesboro. A very anticlimactic race up front. No lead changes at all. 40 out of 40 laps led for Skylar Lovell. Impressive right there. That is extremely impressive. What a wreck-filled race, but an eventful one nonetheless. Skylar Lovell wins at North Wilkesboro. She is the winner of the Visit Grandfather Mountain 150 here at North Wilkesboro. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.